you've seen me did that before, correct? But have you seen other people do it? This is a cardistry move that most magicians do. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do this along with 4 other advanced cardistry moves. In the total, I'll have 5 advanced cardistry moves done. Just be aware, this is only for advanced magicians. So if you're a beginner, keep working on it. So without further ado, let me show you how to do it, please. Ah! The house is burning down. Someone help me! Call 911! I'm joking. This is just effects. For some reason, I just got into fire. I mean, my new channel logo is basically my old channel logo with a ring of fire around it. Speaking of ring of fire, if you want to see a 1-hour performance of me on YouTube, then hit the like and then the subscribe button. You've seen the intro. Now, the first thing that we're going to be doing is not the one that I showed you in the beginning, but a different one. I want more space for this one. Remember, I have a total of 5 of them. One of them being the one that I showed in the beginning. And that's what I'll be doing. So before we get into this, you might be wondering, where's my cool glasses? Well, funny story. One day I was at school. Picture that. I'm at school. I was at science, then math, then I had entrepreneurship class, then it was in ELA, where I felt something suspicious, but it doesn't matter. And then it got to history, where I was like, oh my god, where's my glasses? I was able to contact it with the teacher, and they told me that 3 troublemakers actually were playing around with my glasses, and they borrowed it. So, I think you can see where the thing has been going. But, yeah. So, let's get down to the first cardistry move. The first one that we're going to talk about, you might have seen it before. It's known as the 4-ace production. I cannot think of a better name than that. So just be happy of the 4-ace production. And it basically looks like this. Although we just produced the 4 aces from nowhere. So how is this done? You only need to learn just 2 moves. The first one being known as the angel, which looks like this. Basically, if you put enough pressure of your thumb onto the back of a card, like so, it'll actually rise up. This is used for a cardistry, one of my favorite cardistry moves known as a Tetris. And it basically looks like this. Wait, redo. Basically looks like this. That's one of the only moves you need to learn. The second move is very simple. You have to go from a back palm, holding 2 of the cards like this. You then need to apply pressure from both cards. Pinky goes on this card, index goes on this card. Just keep pulling until they just spread out, like that. Now you learn, if you learn those, easy. You then need to add the only setup, which is having the first ace face up, while the other 3 aces face down on top. So this is what you do. Take 2 of the aces and hold them in this exact grip. You then need to do the angel on this card. When you do that, do the Naki move with this, and you're done. And that is the 4-ace production. Are you still watching this video? If so, please hit the like then subscribe button. But you only have 3 seconds to do it, or the spider will be on your bed tonight. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. If you didn't do that, then the spider will be under your bed. But you still have a chance to do that by also commenting a heart emoji. If not, let's continue on this video, shall we? The piano was fun. But now let's go back to the magic. The next trick that we're going to do is known as the bullet. It's one of my favorites. Let me show you what it looks like. Here. Looks like this. That seems complex, right? It's known as the one-handed card troll, which sounds like it can be impossible, especially since this video is for advanced magicians. But that was the thing. It actually isn't. Let me show you what I'm actually doing without turning my wrist. That's it! The wrist makes it look like that I'm just twirling it all over and all over the place. So let me show you how it's done. Here's how to successfully do the bullet. Take the deck of cards and hold it in dealer's grip. There's no other additional cardistry moves added to this, just using two important fingers, index and middle. The thumb also is important as well, so be aware. Use the index finger to pull off the top card, like this. Keep pulling it back until it gets this far. You then move it over towards your middle finger, and that middle finger will go on it. You then will twist the finger so it turns face down. So let me show you what I did. 3 steps. 1, wait. 1, 2, 3. Practice those for a moment. And while you do that, I'm going to tell you that this is divided into 2 parts. So, let me tell you the first part. First part is bringing the top card and bringing it to the bottom. So the second part is bringing that card back up to the top. Simple. You guys ready? Okay. If you're still not ready, pause the video. Okay, so now that you're in this position, you then will have to bring the card back up face up. That's where you use the thumb to pull it to the bottom. And that is part 1. Part 2 is bringing that card back up to the top. So, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That easy. Now, it's time for part 2. Once you're in this position, use your fingers, middle and index, to pinch onto that card again. And pull it back up to the top. It will take a few bits of practice. So this is what it is all together. Part 1, part 2. Now, here's what makes this effect even cooler. When you practice just this, these 2 moves enough, then you start doing the hidden third step, which improves it, which is turning your wrist side to side like this, like what I did. So, this gives more of the effect that this card is twirling. And that is how you do the bullet. The music ended up turning very faint, so I decided to make this challenge. Comment down below what you think the song I was playing on the piano. Anyway, let's continue this. Well, we're in the Lego room. But why the Lego room? Well, you know my sister has a YouTube channel known as Lego Nation. If you're a Lego Nation fan, get out. But if you're a Zack fan, comment down below. Comment down below. Boo, Lego Nation. So I'm planning on pulling a little prank on her. You see this? I'm gonna hide all of her favorite minifigures in this, along with some of her other. Wait, let me move some of her other favorites down here, replacing them with these monster minifigs. This is gonna go great. This thing can even lock up, so I'm gonna do this right now. Before we move on to the next trick, making sure every single one gets put in. This is actually going to be fun. I might actually end up getting grounded for this, but I don't care. A prank is a prank. I'll probably put some of these in too. I won't do those though. I'm gonna close this up and here, let me take out the stuff that does not really matter. So like this window, this dress, this pizza on this guy's head for some reason, and a motorcycle. Oh, speaking of motorcycle, please. Good. All we have to do is lock it up. This one? Connect together. Now make one. No. Okay. Oh no. I think these might actually be permanently trapped in. You know what? Doesn't matter. Now this thing is now solid up. Time to fill this thing with cool, the bad guys. Okay, one of these. Go like this. Hey, don't look. I'm gonna show you the final result at the end. Okay, so here is the final result. I have filled this town with villains, and I even will put in a Lego Zack, along with the Just Jester. Don't ask me why I named them that. It's just the first thing that popped up into my head. I have an idea for these two. I'll be making my Lego Zack be built by doing his stuff here. And wow, and the Just Jester is gonna be filming his own. Is gonna be helping him film. I got this all on camera, so don't worry. Here, let me move this letter. Trying to get the perfect view for the jester. You know what? This is good enough. And there we go. That's what it looks like. Wait, hang on a second. I think my mom just got home. I think I might be in trouble. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep working on this video for a long time. The next one is going to be the one that I showed in the beginning. The card spring. Breaking news. Today's weather is going to be cloudy. And it's rain now, raining decks of cards. And I just realized that I'm holding a microphone. That's pink. Not even working. You know, it doesn't matter. My voice, you can hear my voice clearly right now, right? I lost this, I do not know what the speaker to this thing is, so I'm just gonna have this settle like this. So anyway, let's work on the card shuffle. So you've seen what it looks like. So the card shuffle had appeared a bunch of times. In the movie Descendants Rise of Red, the Queen of Hearts uses her deck of cards. Before she unleashes her army, she does one of the card spring effects on it. But you've also have seen a bunch of other magicians do it as well. Like Shin Lim and Shin Lim. I'm just a Shin Lim fan. Don't question that. And it also appeared once in The Simpsons as well. So, how are we supposed to do this? Well, there's two ways to do this, and I'm only going to show you one way, which only happens when you have big hands. That's why I said this is for advanced magicians only. So, let me show you how to hold it. I'm going to split this up into the grip and catching it. Then, besides, that reminds me, I had done this a bunch of times this video. Comment down below how many times do you think I've done this in this video. And that does not go off camera. I'm talking about, right, what you're seeing on camera. And that was another one. And another. So this is how you hold it. Hold it, put your ring and pinky together. And then place the gap in between them on the first corner. Okay? I'm doing this with my right hand, by the way. Because I'm right-handed. You then, when you do that, you just lay all the fingers down, connected to each other. You then put your thumb near, not at the exact corner, or else it'll look like this, but at the, like, the very edge, like this. So now it looks like that. Now comes the catching bit. The catching bit, hold the deck like this. If you're, like, really, really good at this, then do it in, like, dealer script, like what I'm doing. But if you still want to practice more, you do it in straddle grip, this which has the pinky at the bottom. The straddle grip is used for tricks like the trolley cut, but I don't do it because it feels a bit uncomfortable. One sec, it's now getting it's now getting windy. So now, all you have to do is try catching it now. You can do this up and down or at an angle. Don't do it side to side, or else the results are not going to be pretty. You can do it at an angle like this. Now, do it at like a certain thing, like this close. And then keep working down, going as far away. I forgot to tell you how to launch it, I'm sorry. Look, to launch it, you just, instead of like bending them this way, you bend them this way. And you like keep doing this until you get all the cards out, like that. Simple. So, wait, this is called ASMR. Sick. Now, you're gonna have, all you have to do is do that and just catch it. I can do it like about a foot away. Let me try. Sick, man. This thing is sick. So, if you are able to get this done, then it makes, like a, master magician look like an expert. Like me. But I am an expert magician. Yes. So yes, when you get that thing done, you're all set. Before the next one, I'm gonna see if I can try to dunk like on a basketball hoop. But before we do that, guys, I want to make sure you guys like and subscribe to me. So if you don't do it all, didn't do it right now, do it, then do it, please, to help support my YouTube channel. It's that simple. Just head over to Zach Life. That's simple. Then just click subscribed, like so, and then you're all set. You're now officially a Zach fan. Congratulations! Time to dunk. This one's for you, Caden. Take the Nike! Take the Nike! Take the Nike! Yes! Yes! Whoa! Hit the like, subscribe to me. Let's go! Let's move on to the next trick right now. What's up, guys? Neon Zach here. You might be asking and wondering, why am I surrounded by snackles? This is not an advertisement. They're just here. For no reason. I'm also here to announce that we finally have the exact date of Neon Zach's YouTube channel release. It's gonna be released on, drumroll please, way earlier than it was supposed to. January 28th. That's right. On January 28th, Neon Zach will be posting his very first video. And yes, Neon Zach. You'll see all sorts of different fun things happening. So make sure to check that out on January 28th, 2025. And you know what? Let's just get into the next thing. Oh wait, it's nighttime. Sorry, but I think I have to cut this scene short. Let me get it. Good night. And yes, that is how I sleep. Hey guys. While Neon Zach is going to be sleeping, I'm gonna remind you that, remember, January 28th, Neon Zach's YouTube channel. Now let's get into the next cardistry move. This one is going to be way more complex. This is what it looks like. It's known as the Mary Jane. So, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Mine was a bit messy, because I learned it not that long ago, but I decided to add this into the video since it is a very complex cardistry move. I'm gonna show you two cardistry moves you need that will be acquired in this. One is gonna be half required. It's the Charlie Air cut, which looks like this. That's what it looks like. This is how you do it. Hold the deck like this. 3 fingers here, 1 here, and we have our index here in dealer's grip. We then have to go into Alt Z grip by holding it with our right hand like this and pulling like a big chunk of it off, like this much. You then use your middle finger to push aside one, which creates a W. Because remember, Zach, don't take W's. I do take W's. I don't take L's. And L's are for unsubscribed Zach. So we have, now you use these fingers to take them apart here, okay? You then will need to place the rest of this deck like this, but the deck in the middle should be outdrawn. You then take it out, and that's when you perform the one-handed shuffle, which is the second thing that you need to learn. You just hold it like this, that simple, then use your thumb to just spread it across like that. It's that easy. Now this is where you perform the Charlie L cut. Use your thumb to lift up this much of the deck. You then use your index to push it a bit higher. And sorry, mine's a bit messy. We do. So you use your index finger to like push it up high until it just comes down. However, in the in this version, which is called the Mary Jane, we just raise it up and place this deck before, instead of putting it down here, we're putting it right here on top of the thumb thing. Now, okay, that was messy. You then let me just say that you just have to drop it from the fan down to this stack. You then just close it off, and that was it. Here, let me do a better version. Step by step. Remember, Alt-Z grip. Take off the middle. Place it like this. Take out the middle. Thumb, fan, and Charlie Air. Place on top. And there. And that was it. And now, let's get into the final cardistry trick. Let's get this. Wait, let me do one of those like swipey thingies. Ready? Like, you know when they do like this, but with more power? 3, 2, 1. Hello guys, Spooky Zach here with an important announcement. I'm not having a channel, but I will be creating albums on this channel. Zach used to be my enemy, but now he's my new friend. We started doing collabs together. If you want to check out my albums, please like and then subscribe. You know what? Let's get down to this. Alright. Alright. Time for the final cardistry move. This one is going to be the hardest. But all you need to do is going to learn one specific move. Let me show you what it looks like. This is like going to be a good way to end the trick. So, oh, that was so close. But it's supposed to go like in the middle. Let me do it again. Like that. So, let me show you how to do it. We're going to learn the Charlie L again. Remember, thumb, index, keep pushing until it goes over to the top. Easy. Now, you need to learn a technique known as the back palm, which is this going into this. So you grab the card like this, okay? And then what happens next is that you do two different things. The first thing is with this one card. You use your fingers and go like in a Spider-Man grip. You then, with these fingers, you release, you started to extend them out, which flips this thing over. Well, the second thing you'll be doing is with this deck. You'll be performing like half of the Charlie L cut, just like in the Mary Jane. So one sec, this thing is getting slippery. So you know what I'm saying. So let me show you what's gonna be happening all together. Now, if you press enough pressure with your pinky, then it'll actually flip out and go in here. You then close it off. Now the thing is, if this bit is too close together, then it'll go like this, which is not what you need. But if it's too far apart, it'll just go like that. So it needs the perfect closeness around. So, and 3, 2, 1, like that. And apparently if you get enough practice, you can do it like from a very far distance. I can't do it like that, but I think that's how far we're gonna go into the video. So, you know what? Since Neon Jack's YouTube channel is about to come up, let me let him do the honors. One sec. Neon Jack, wake up. Neon Jack, wake up. Wake up! Uh, what? It was just a dream. I had a dream. We had dreamed that Zach asked me to lead the outro, but it was all a dream. I mean, dreams are not real, are they? You know what? Let me just do it anyway, since I don't think anyone is here. So guys, leave a like, comment, share, and don't forget, subscribe. Remember, January 28th is my YouTube channel release. So stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for Spooky Zach's album coming out soon. My name is Neon Zach. Time to roll the cool outro.